Good morning, YouTube. Hey, everyone out there in survival land. How you doing? Oh, they're frisky. Oh, look at that. Look at them go. Now, these things ignite really quick. See how quick I just barely touched that. Hey, YouTube. Freedom for Kaz here. Hey, what's going on out there? I hope you're doing all right. I know I'm doing pretty good. Well, today is September 10th. One day before the anniversary of September 11th. And, you know, it's always a very difficult time of year for the United States, especially since all the lies that the government has told about 9/11, and they've just blatantly lied to the families of the victims of the Twin Towers, Building 7, and the Pentagon as well. It just goes to show you where our government stands, and especially with politics today, with the election that's coming up, with the DNC and the RNC. I don't understand why people can't see the truth from what's going on. I mean, let's just look back 4 years ago. Obama was supposed to be the saving grace. I mean, all these promises didn't hold true on any of them. Said he was going to end the wars, bring the troops home. Why is America so blind? And on this eve of the anniversary, I have things going on in my life as well, like my Kaz vs. Wild 3 trip, which starts this weekend coming up, September 16th through the 22nd. I'm really excited about this year's trip, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and practicing again. And as always, I invite my entire viewing nation of YouTube to go. And, you know, I get all kinds of responses, all kinds of excuses as to why people can't go and things like that. But I am a strong advocate of community, not just on YouTube, but in real life. Just looking back at our nation's history, it's just really sad to see a country lie to its people left and right, and 9/11 is no exception. But I'm really looking forward to my trip, and as you can see, I have my sleeping bags behind me. I'm getting ready to load up my car nearing the end of the week, and I'll be heading up north into the woods, and I'll be videotaping all of it. And speaking about practicing survival, there's a few things that I forgot to mention in my bug out bag video. And ironically, two things that I take with me are books of scripture, and ironically this one is called Light for My Path. The other book I have is called How to Find God. And when we're in a stuff hits the fan situation, you're going to need some reference, and you're going to do a whole lot of believing, I can guarantee you, and a whole lot of praying. So it's good to have books of scripture in your bug out bag. Another thing I forgot to mention was my bug spray, which is self-explanatory. And the other thing I forgot to mention was my Qaeda water pump filtration system, which is absolutely dynamite. This is a great tool to have. This end here goes into a lake, a pond, a stream, whatever, and then you pump this, and it pumps the water through this hose into the filtration system, where there is a ceramic filter that is a 0.02 micron filter, and then it goes into a charcoal filter, and then it comes out the bottom here, where you can either screw your water jug on here, or your whatever you have, and this fits most standard sizes of camelbacks and other water drinking apparatuses. Or if you want to pump it out to a location, there's an actual hole in there. I don't know if you can see that hole, but this links up to the pump out here, and then you can actually take a hose and insert it in here, and then you could bleed that to wherever your filling tank would be or whatever. And all you do is pump this. This thing's a great pump. Works really good. This is the Qaeda Vario. And you can get this one for under $100, but it's a 0.02 micron, which is really, really good. They do make 0.01 microns as well. I also recommend those. If you go back to my bug out bag video, the filter I have in that is a 0.01 micron, so it's even a little bit better than this. But with this here, this is a pump system, to where the one I have in the other video is just basically a bottle that you fill and drink, so you have to constantly be refilling it, where this one you can actually pump the water, filter the water, and pump it to a location. That's cool. But I'm really looking forward to my trip coming up, and again, on the eve of 9/11, just you know, it's always a very odd time of year. Fall is setting in, and don't know where that country's headed except downward. It's getting worse. In my honest opinion, when Obama gets elected, yeah, I said Obama, because it doesn't matter who gets elected, there's going to be some radical change in the United States come January, February, March. I think there's going to be a major attack on our guns, but in my honest opinion, I think Obama's going to get reelected. But the eve of 9/11, my trip starts at the end of the week. I'm looking forward to that. Take care, YouTube.